Oh, come on. I've never had the Wizrubs actually give me this much trouble. They're being really annoying today for some reason. Yeah, actually, that would be a fascinating question. What if a Danganronpa character got into Smash Bros? But like, what would their moveset even be? I should just use arrows and take out the Wizrobes, because we're not going to be able to get anywhere at this point. Again, I've never had this much trouble with them. What do you mean, how would that work? I mean, yeah, Phoenix Wright's an Ultimate Marvel, so why not? I still stand by the Professor. Oh, that's a series. I was trying to think of characters I want to see in Smash Bros. And I have a theory that Quote from Cave Story might get in if we get an indie character. Because I feel like we'd get a Japanese indie character over a Western indie. But that's just my theory. If we ended up getting a Western indie, I'm torn if it'd be Sans or if it'd be Shantae. Obviously, I'd be more okay with. Actually, I'd kind of be okay with either, to be honest. I got back and forth of whether I like Undertale or not. I thought you were gonna say Vice again from Skies. When you're like, okay, you know who'd be a good rep? And it's like, you're gonna say Vice, aren't you? I mean, he has truth bullets. I have a couple things Smash related. I'm thinking about making a full video on this, to be honest, because it's a lot to discuss. But so Quote is probably the indie I think is most likely to get in, but I still don't know how likely that is on Shovel Knight's an assist. But if we get an indie, I think it'd be Quote. Maybe you could have Curly Brace as a costume. Okay, so when I said this temple is very slow, this is why. This is my least favorite room in this temple. I'm gonna try to cheese it. Never mind, I couldn't cheese it. So the goal, if you're going for 100%, is to break all 5 floor tiles. And look at this block pushing speed right now. You do get a key in this room, but the actual full puzzle, you only have to, you only have to do the full puzzle if you're going for a treasure chart. If you don't want the treasure chart, you can just, go over here and launch yourself up, and you can get it. No problem, if you just want the key. But yeah, we're getting all the treasure charts. So, yeah, I think there is a way to cheese this like that. Cool. Perfect. Now if I can only do that 3 more times. I've actually never done that before. I knew it was possible, but I didn't know. I don't think I've ever personally done it before. It's like if you do it right on the seam, you can break it and still stay on the upper platform. Like that. Actually, that's not really on the seam. You walk forward a little bit before it fully breaks. Okay, here's the thing. Child me hates... Or Child me hated... Why'd I do that? Oh wait, we need to go down anyway, so that's fine. Child me didn't like underwater levels, and I still don't like underwater levels as a result. So, that's kind of my issue with Aquatic Mines. The song itself is fine. But Oops. But the actual like process of this is just kind of a rough run of this temple, to be honest. Again, this temple does give me the most trouble at like random points. Also, we have to do this again. But now I think I have the strat down. So hopefully we can do this again. Like that. Yeah, the music is the part that I find okay. It's just the actual levels kind of terrifying, especially if you don't have the air necklace. The thing with Mario Maker is people are trying to make annoying levels. That's why people do them. It's like, oh shoot, let's tick off everybody, let's make a water level. Like, I was watching Games Done Quick, and I think they mentioned something about that in terms of water levels in Kaizo. And yeah, they like to put water levels in Kaizo because of course they do. Honestly, ice levels are worse. Just saying, for me. You know, this actually works out because actually resetting the room puts the actual launcher closer to the goal. Nope, I have not played that. Not to speak for everyone else, but I'm guessing the answer is probably going to be no from everyone else too, because honestly, I'm like the only person I know who like plays 2D Mario extensively. I have come to the realization, because I was talking about this earlier, about being more into 3D Zelda than 2D Zelda, which is a true statement. I still stand by this. I think the same actually goes for Mario as well. Also, this should be a key. Because I was thinking about it, it's like, you know what, I'd actually rather play like Sunshine over any of the 2D Mario stuff, really. I've also been thinking about rankings, and honestly I'd probably go Sunshine as my favorite 3D. Not the best, obviously, because I would not say it's the best, but I think it's my favorite. Alright, so if you're a pictograph hunter for figurines, this is a missable one. You get one shot at this picture, so if you want to complete the gallery, now is the time to do so. The red... Where'd it go? I don't even know where he went. There he is. So yeah, if you want... shoot. Pictographs. This is the one place in the entire game that the red whiz robe actually appears in. So, just for the sake of demonstration. This is actually really difficult because you're having to fight enemies at the same time. I just want to show this. This is actually a good setup. That counts! I'll say good if it counts, so we're good. Honestly, I love Galaxy. So I'd probably go Sunshine Odyssey Galaxy 1. Maybe 64. And then Galaxy 2, which is kind of a hot take there. Because like Galaxy 2 just didn't do it for me for some reason. And I think it was just because I played it at a really poor time of my life. So I just kind of didn't enjoy Galaxy 2, and I kind of still don't as a result. It's kind of weird how if you play a game in a bad mindset, sometimes it'll make you like the game better, and sometimes it'll make you like the game less. Which is sort of weird. I don't know if that's just a me thing, who goes both ways depending on the game. Yeah, like Thousand Year Door got me through a lot of tough childhood stuff. So I still have a nostalgia for Paper Mario as a result. Hello! Block pushing, we cheesed it. First round of block pushing, we kind of broke it a little bit. So the room with like the floor tiles, we tried a little thing where you can basically stop the block and then walk off before the platform actually fully collapses. So we didn't actually have to push the launcher around, if you know what room I'm even referring to based on description. Why are you listening to like Aquatic Mine and 2 streams at one time to begin with? Like, actually, why are you doing this to yourself? There's a temptation to do a save and quit, I'm gonna be honest. There's legitimately a temptation to do a save and quit, because we have to climb all this garbage, otherwise. But we do need this chest, so yeah, I guess we should just climb up the old-fashioned way. Alright. I don't even know what's in here. I'm in this weird boat mentally where like I can stream okay, but like actually talking to people is still kind of a struggle for some reason. I don't know if that makes any sense. Because you'd think streaming would also be exhausting, but for some reason it's a different kind of thing. Why did they equip magic armor? I meant iron boots. Yeah, I haven't done any like VC stuff in ages because I just haven't been feeling actually like literally listening to people. So apologies, but I'll have to decline. Link! The sound block that blocks the entrance seems extremely heavy. The only way you can move it, Link, is if you were to become as heavy as the Deku Tree himself. If only the great Deku Tree were here right now. We already saw that dialogue, I think. I don't know why they repeated. Also, I'm gonna stand over here. I'm gonna stand over here. There we go. Makar saved. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day, though. My day is, like, okay, I guess. Yeah, I already have an idea. We're gonna go here on our own first. I know not to be rude, but I'm questioning how you did not have cavities. I'm like high-key questioning that. So basically, if you try to do this without bringing Makar over, or if you bring Makar over first, then you have to deal with the Armos. I didn't want to deal with the Armos, so I just took care of him with Link first. Yeah, I'm slightly questioning, because it's partly an envy, an envy situation, because I feel like every time I try to be super strict with like dental health, I still get cavities anyway. At least as a kid, I used to. So I'm slight envy. Alright, so coming over here. That's the wrong song. That's also the wrong song. I almost played the Earth God's lyric. Alright, chat, question. Do you prefer the Earth God's lyric or the Wind God's aria? I prefer the Wind God's aria, personally. Because I just like the slightly more upbeat kind of vibe. But I like both. I mean, both comprise the title theme. Also, this Dark Knight with the weird helmet is one of 3 Dark Knights you could photograph. I'm not kidding. There's the Dark Knight without the shield, there's the Dark Knight with a shield, and then there's the Dark Knight with the cape. And all of them count for separate photos. I'm not kidding, it's really complicated completing the Nintendo gallery. So hey, if you're going for pictures, now would be a good time to get this guy. I have 2 wisdom teeth left because I was not a smart child and decided, you know what, let's leave him in. I've already told my one-tooth story, I think at least once, so I shall spare you from the story again. Why aren't you returning to that dentist? Oh yeah, moving. Of course. Big key. Sometimes I forget about this room because you have to kind of go out of your way and then play the Wind God's aria.